sales is building effective pipeline. And the best way to build pipeline is strategic prospecting initiatives that we call plays. If you want to build pipeline, you can't just dial, you can't just use social, you can't just do email, you can't just leave voice messages. You got to think of a multi-channel prospecting initiative that has a give-to-get strategy. One of the biggest problems I see right now is the sales development reps. They're throwing out emails, they're throwing out phone calls, but if you don't give value before you ask for value back, I promise you, you'll never solve the biggest challenge in sales, which is building pipeline. And I got to give props to these guys right behind me, Seamless.AI, because when it comes down to it, data makes a big difference. Thanks.
There's importance of sales leads, right? Filling the funnel is the most important thing. I train all sorts of shit. I train negotiation, objection handling, closing, all that stuff. The most important skill that any sales rep can actually develop is prospecting, right? Because I always say all that other shit, everything gets solved with a big fat pipeline. But in order to have a big fat pipeline, you gotta have good data, right? Because if reps are spending hours looking for content, looking for information, looking for numbers, they're not gonna be effective. So that's why Seamless kicks ass, right?
Corey Bray, the great Yogi Berra said, if you don't know where you're going, you might end up someplace else. If you don't have a sales lead, how do you know where you're going? Sales leads are critical. Get Seamless.
I'm Lucas Latour, Director of Sales at GripMat. Longtime user of Seamless, been using it for 2 years. Last month we quadrupled our sales. Amazing. And yeah, it's great. Find anyone at a click of a button, so it's perfect for us.
What's up, guys? This is Mark Latenero from Grapevine 6. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Brandon Bornancin and the Seamless.AI team for creating and delivering what I consider to be one of the most valuable tools that a sales rep can leverage. And the reason I say that is because we spend so much time and effort creating the right messaging and building out our ideal client profile and perfecting our pitch and doing our research, and all this work goes into the back end. And the last missing piece of the puzzle is having the right contact information for those prospects that you want to reach out to. And that, as you know, can sometimes be the biggest issue for sales reps. And that's what I love about Seamless.AI is I can access perfect contact information for any individual that I want to reach out to. I can connect them immediately on any social networks. Just makes it a lot easier. And like I said, it's that last missing piece of the sales puzzle. So I highly endorse Seamless.AI. Thanks, everyone. Hope everyone has an awesome day.
Mathematics, and just signed on to Seamless, and 3 reasons why we love it. Mine is the easy import to Salesforce.
Mine is getting the direct contact information for the people so you don't have to sit through, get it right there on the spot. It's easy.
Mine's the easy connection through LinkedIn. Just get it right away.
Franco with AnswerIQ. When I got hired here as a BDR, I had one job and one job only, to fill that pipeline as fast as possible. I needed a tool that would give me my anti-addressable market, verified emails, verified phone numbers, all the intel I could find to personalize my messaging. I tried them all, Lucia, ZoomInfo, Discover.org, LeadIQ, whatever is out there. But I went with Seamless.ai. Data is amazing, one-click CRM integration. Our pipeline has been growing, my entire team is using it now. If you're a BDR manager out there, if you're a BDR, VP of sales, whoever you are, sign up with Seamless. You'll never regret it. You'll never leave that platform. You'll thank me later. Cheers.
Look, I just saved an hour of my morning Monday by using Seamless.AI. I've been through so many list generation tools, data tools, places to find information for prospects. And I gotta be honest, Seamless so far knocks everybody out of the park. Why spend 30, 50, 100K on something that gives you, 50% at best accuracy? I just found 100% accuracy with every single contact that I searched for in Seamless. That's no BS, is what it is. And he's right, there is no Q5.
So what you said you're on the platform. Oh yeah. Who are you? I'm Victor Baglio, Global Sales Development Director at BrightTalk. And you're on Seamless. Yeah. What do you think? So one of the things that I preach in prospecting and sales process is to have a joint process. And this platform automatically takes you into a place where you do not have that process disjointed with the sales. For example, a lot of sales development people, they'll jump into LinkedIn, they'll jump into Salesforce, they'll build their iframes, they'll build a company website, and then after a few minutes, they get distracted by that shiny with Seamless, exactly. And you don't even know if they're going to be there when you come in. Right. So with Seamless, I can get real people, real time. I can get my process going right away. I can absolutely get something done with each part of my day.
That's awesome. So Victor highly recommends jumping on Seamless and to acquire your total addressable market as fast as possible. And thank you so much for being on the platform. We appreciate it so much.
Hey Brandon, it's Townsend. Wanted to give you a quick shout out. I just got off a call, dropping some knowledge bombs with one of my clients, and we were talking about prospecting, you know, good old cold calling. And they said, Townsend, we can't get people to put us through to who we want to talk to. They keep hanging up on us. I said, well, what are you doing? They said, well, we call up when we ask them, could you please put me to the person in charge of whatever it is they sell? And I said, you know, you might as well pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm a vendor, hang up the phone right now, or send me to that voicemail box nobody checks. Guys, you cannot prospect without a name, without a number. Doesn't work. So they said, well, where are we going to find these names and numbers you speak of, Townsend? Because we can't find them. I said, let me show you something. I popped open my browser, opened Seamless.AI. Might have been about 20 or 30 seconds. We had almost the entire list of all the key contacts they needed to get something done. Anyway, they started making some calls. They are jazzed on Seamless.AI. Thanks for all you do, buddy. Rock on.
So look, let's really keep it simple. At the end of the day, your job is to be on the phone, writing those emails, social selling. The longer it takes for you to get that contact in your CRM, the more time and money you're wasting not having those power hours, not having that golden opportunity. So you use a product that can get you there. Who can do it? Seamless. It's 2 clicks off of LinkedIn, the contact's in there. You have their name, their title, phone number, email addresses. You don't need anything else. Now who am I? I'm Chris with Edible. We're a marketing engagement platform. So all those lovely emails, SMS, push, in-app you're getting from your favorite B2C brands, we help you do that faster and quicker.
Hi there, Tony Deslandes, technical translator for some of the top IT corporations out there. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the Seamless.AI company, the Seamless tool, which is by far one of the best and one of the most pioneering tools I've seen on the market so far. One of the key aspects that I think is going to bring you so much leverage is the capacity to, have that value on time, meaning that the software will literally collect leads for you. And what I find really amazing is that it took me 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes to get 250 leads per hour on my own, and now I have a software to do it. So as a translator, I get to have IT corporations, IT engineering firms that are directly sent to me with the right contact information and the key positions and the key players that I need to contact. So I want to thank Brandon at the Seamless Company, and thank you for your amazing tool. I'm really, really, really enthusiastic about it.
Tomas, Mugen, and we do transportation sales. Seamless is absolutely critical. We actually just finished writing our prospecting guide today, and I had to write an instructional guide on how to use Seamless. In brief, mostly linked to videos, but it was absolutely
What do you like most about Seamless?
It's ease of use. I would say it's internal search is more functional for us than LinkedIn oftentimes, and then when LinkedIn does work, it's so easy to pull.
Here with Gino Donati, been with us 2 months on the platform. Gino, tell us about your experience with Seamless and why you love our platform.
Yeah, so my company, we outsource sales dev, and what I saw immediately was our biggest waste of time was bad leads or no leads. So found Seamless online, and instantly they're able to save my SDR's time with accurate information, pulling from all data sources, and it ended up being more money in my pocket, hands down. So I highly recommend Seamless.
When Brandon called me and asked me to come and speak to y'all today, I thought, I immediately said yes. And then I hung up the phone and thought, what do I know about software? I can't speak about software. I couldn't code if I had to. And I'm not even sure I know how to spell algorithm. I have to do spell check on it. And then I thought about my business problem. As Brandon said, I run the healthcare practice for Epsilon, and I'm charged with sales and marketing efforts. And working for the company that I do, we do amazing creative. We understand campaign sequencing. We understand multi-channel, omni-channel marketing. So what's the problem? We didn't understand the who. Evidenced by the very last campaign we did prior to engaging with Seamless Contacts. We had exactly 100% failure rate. 0% response to everything that we sent out. It wasn't the campaign, it was the list of names we were sending it to. So I called my friend Brandon and I said, I got a business problem, solve it for me. But what I didn't tell him is, I'm gonna send you a sample file where I know the people. And he sent me a file back within a day, or was it 2 days? I think it was a day. And it was 100% accurate. And I thought, wait a minute, how do I go from 0 to 100 in 24 hours? That was pretty remarkable. We expanded the work project. We only had 105 contacts within our CRM system that were accurate. They cleaned up 297 of them, and we had a net new pickup, not of companies, but individuals who are interested in talking to us about our advanced solutions, 1,512 brand new contacts. So where I used to get scared to go out and market and to have my salespeople go out and talk to folks, I now am pushing our organization. We're doing more, we're doing it smarter, we're doing it better, and we're doing it cheaper. So I'm here to tell you, based on real life experience, it works. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, David.
Hey everyone, I'm George Soto from FirstCut.io. We help B2B marketing, sales, and customer success teams get video content done on demand, affordably, and just really easy. So if you think about why data is so important these days as a sales and marketing leader, there's a couple reasons. Number one, you need to be able to understand who your ideal customer profile is, or who the buyer personas are, whatever you want to call them. But essentially what we're talking about here is being able to focus on the right accounts, the right contacts at the right time. So if you don't have this data, you won't be able to actually optimize and grow your business. This is something that I, as an entrepreneur, have been really being able to deal with for a long time, and I know that it's a requirement. So all the sales and marketing leaders out there who don't have data and they don't have these profiles, personas, etc. identified, you're really behind, and you should really be able to figure that out quickly. The other thing is personalization. You want to not only be able to get data, but you want to be able to use that data and then understand your buyer profiles and your ideal customer profiles, but you also want to be able to make decisions around how to create templates that are personalized in your outreach. So that's another reason. So insights around accounts and who to go after. It's not about spraying and praying, it's about focusing on particular accounts. And number two, using that data to understand how to personalize. If you want to learn more about this type of stuff, there's a great system out there called Seamless.AI, New York based. It's a great piece of software that helps you do that. So check it out and have a great day. Later.
Hey, my name is Dave Hunanyo. I'm one of the founders of Byline. Byline is an on-demand photography platform, and we work with brands like Vans or Nike or Coca-Cola, and we connect them with their fans and customers for user-generated content. I absolutely love using the Seamless platform in order to find those social media directors and those directors of digital marketing at those companies, because the data that we get from Seamless is incredibly accurate, and it allows us to do our jobs at an incredibly fast pace. So, huge fan of Seamless, and yeah, great job, guys.
All right, guys, Morgan J. Ingram here, Director of Sales Execution Evolution at JBrail Sales Training and host of the SDR Chronicles. Super important to make sure that you have the right data when prospecting and filling the funnel. If you don't have the right data, you're not going to talk to the right people. If you don't talk to the right contacts, nothing's going to happen. So make sure that you're articulating the right message to the right people, having the right information, the right direct dials, and when you have that, you're going to have a process that leads to success and then sequence its results. Keep dialing.
My name is Andrew. I work at CrowdStrike. One of the most important things about leads is that at the top of the funnel, the more leads you have, when you get down to the bottom of the funnel, the more closed deals you can get.
Hey guys, my name's Oliver. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams here in Columbus, Ohio. As a realtor, I do work with a lot of investors. I work on the residential side, but my biggest commissions actually come from the commercial world. And before I got involved with Seamless, I was having to do a lot of legwork to find the correct contact information to the decision makers I wanted to get in touch with in the commercial world. And when I contracted Seamless, all of a sudden I was able to bypass a lot of gatekeepers and these companies that I was calling and get right to the decision makers I knew who were going to best suit my business and find them opportunities that I didn't have anybody to shop to for. And now that I have their contact information, I get right to the person I want, and my pitches have developed a lot of new business for me in a pipeline I probably never would have been able to tap into without the help of Seamless. So I highly recommend it. This contact information that you're going to get, like I said, it's just the best way to bypass the gatekeepers that we continually, when we're prospecting, have to get past, and this is the best way for you guys to be able to do that. So it's helped my business. I hope it's going to help yours, but I highly recommend giving it a shot, and all the best to you guys.
I'm Ryan Preston with J-Track. Seamless is awesome. I used it to help me identify the right level of people to talk to for a customer service issue right after they lost my luggage.
Yes. Well, what about growing the business?
The business part of it is awesome too. I'm able to find the right contacts at the right time, get directly to them.
This is Ernest from Zenefits, one of the account executives. We focus on small to mid-sized businesses, B2B businesses. And basically, I just want to give a major shout out to Seamless.AI for really helping us out with the leads generated. We feel that the quality of leads have been so much higher lately, and I just want to give a major shout out. So thank you guys. Success has been really amazing lately.
Hey everybody, it's Marianne Vanilla here at the Vanilla Group. And my company created the Telesales 2.0 methodology. And we do outbound lead gen for enterprise tech companies. And technology is very central to execution of what we do. And we're really careful to what we add to our tech stack. And it's interesting because when we found Seamless.AI, we were just really impressed with what you guys have done from a data quality, from the speed of discovery of data, user experience. I mean, you really checked all the boxes. And so we're finding a ton of success working with you. So we're looking forward to it. We're glad to put the Telesales 2.0 stamp on it, and we're wishing you all the best.
Hi, my name is Doug. I live in Seattle. I work for Vitamin T, a division of Aquint, where we work with hiring managers to find creative professionals. That's marketing specialists, SEO, UX, UI developers, just basically anything creative. We try to find those people for hiring managers. So you do have to get creative. Before Seamless, I had extensive experience using LinkedIn and Sales Navigator, but it was really difficult to find emails and even more difficult to find phone numbers. And so if you're thinking that people are waiting around LinkedIn to receive your connection request or see if you looked at their profile, or even worse yet, your end mail, it's probably not going to happen. So having a tool like Seamless is really helpful in the sense that they've taken the tool, they've built a Chrome extension, and they've embedded it into LinkedIn and Sales Navigator. So yeah, you can find someone in Seattle, Denver, Atlanta, New York, and find their phone number, find their email, and either text them, email them, cold call them, whatever you want to do to get a hold of them, because it really is an extension of your prospecting ability. So currently, let's say there's three or four people in my group that are using it right now, and that's where I see it's had the biggest impact. Is like we're all getting things done quickly, and when I say quickly, I mean the tool is fast and there's no limitations. So that's a lot of feedback I get from my team is the tool's fast, there's no limitations, it works really well, and it's just going to get better. So hope that helps. Once again, my name is Doug. I live in Seattle.
Hey guys, this is Taylor Scotto, Head of Business Development over at Lingo Live. And the importance of sales leads is crucial now, especially how noisy the market is. So I can't express how important that is. Talking to the right folks at the right time has never been more important than ever before.
So somebody just asked me how you're going to do anything without leads, and I have no idea how you're going to start anywhere without leads. I guess you could call the switchboard and start asking around, but there's nothing better than calling the right person at the right time with the right message. So get your leads right. Call the right person. Get your leads right.
And get on Seamless.ai.
Yeah.
What's the offer? You know the offer.
Hey, you're going to get 600 leads.
Free.
$1,000 value.
$1,000 value. I love that.
Go down to go over to Seamless.ai. Get your code. What's the code?
600 free.
600 free. Whatever. It's going to be there so you can get it. But you got to go get it.
Hey, this is Jay with Break Trail Ventures. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to the guys at Seamless. Awesome program. Has helped us tremendously. Just closed a huge deal with them. Also get them get them connected with all of our portfolio companies and driving major results. Highly, highly recommended.
This is Ryan with the Sales Developers. Seamless has great contact data. You want to increase your dial to connect? Check them out.
You gotta crush that quota.
For salespeople, how do you just stay super cool and just crush it like that? Were you like?
Well, you just got to stay in the moment and be humble. I mean, that's really the key, and so much of that, on that stage and competing on that stage, it's kind of internalizing and be like, obviously there's craziness, but you have to quiet the noise and focus on like what is right in front of you.
That's awesome.
And kind of just attack each individual task one at a time, and before you know it, you look up and you're like, damn, look what I just did.
Wow. Well, first off, congrats. And a little birdie told me that you're on the Seamless.AI platform.
Oh, right now.
What do you think? What do you think about
27 contacts deep right now.
Dude, you're 27 contacts deep.
No, 47.
Oh, 47. I love it.
Yeah.
So you found a bunch of opportunities, and just give us a quick little testimony. I know you were doing one before the video, but yeah, tell us about what you love about Seamless.
Well, I mean, the platform is awesome, really. It's super easy to use, but from an application for what we do here at Loud Capital, I mean, it's great. Be able to target specific individuals, albeit wealth managers, albeit specific individuals who are looking to invest, looking to learn more, whatever it is. You can target exactly who they are by their title, by their university, by their company, whatever. And then tailor messaging to them. It's pretty sweet. And then you kind of think about the unique background that I have now in the space that I'm operating in. When I can then have that type of outreach, and it can produce some unique value there.
That's amazing. If it's great for National Football Champion stars and one of the world's best venture capital firms, it is great for you.
Hey, this is Anthony. I just wanted to talk about how much I love Seamless.AI. I'm a dentist working for Dental Daily, and it's helping me book a ton of appointments. And it is 10x'd all my revenue, and I love it.
I'm Bill Balderas, president of Futurity. We help our clients derive deep insights from their data. And whenever our clients need help finding their total addressable market, we recommend Seamless Content.